Faria, how did you get in here?
Wait, something about her isn't right.
What's wrong with her? She doesn't even seem to know where she is.
Yeah, you're right. She looks just like the soldiers we encountered outside.
A summoning?
But that's preposterous. She never had that kind of power when—
We can talk later. Here it comes!
What? I've never known Faria to control Zugos like that before.
How about with a stone that looks suspiciously like a master sword? Where did she get her hands on that?
First we handle the Zugos, then we get some answers. Aim for their weak spot.
Lightning orb! Raging cascade! Healing torpedo!
Raining slash! Not today!
Leave the target to me! Glacial spear! Pierce
Blew
evil!
away!
How about this?
No further!
Critical!
Blew away! Raining slash!
Radiant piercing orb!
Blew away!
I'm out of ammo! Hurricane!
Blew away!
Annihilate here! For the power of blood! Round and power without a trace! How about this? Captain Hurricane! Over that heat! Going in! Here's a healing orb! Ice first aid!
Appreciate the help.
Raining slash!
Hurricane!
Blew away! Raining slash! Blew away!
It's weakened!
This ends now! You escape!
Tiger Blade!
Raining slash! Try harder! Meister!
Come forth the healings of purity!
Raining slash!
Armor won't save you!
Blew away!
Raining strike!
Blaze inside me! Here! Be right free! Ignite!
Hurricane strike!
This one's
Raining
mine!
slash! Blew away!
Healing strike!
You're mine!
Take this!
Hurricane strike!
Azure Storm!
Radiant
Azure Storm!
Here, let me help.
First aid!
Train harder.
Go stand in the wind! Air moon corruption!
This one's
This
mine!
one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
This one's mine.
All day!
Look sharp.
Blew away!
Magic is watchful! Hearing is
Flame inside me! Here! Be right free! Eat this! Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Cyan instant! Strike!
Blew away!
Shattering of pieces!
This one's mine!
Raining slash! Blew away!
Tiger Blade!
Here it comes. Focus.
On your toes, everyone!
Here.
Let me help. Divine
Their arts were interrupted.
Prepare to be seized!
Radiant Spear!
Block it.
You paid for that!
Raging Storm! Lower that!
Azure Storm! Try harder! Meister! Azure Storm! Azure Storm! Azure Storm! Azure Storm! Azure Storm! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Burn!
Piercing roar.
Blew away!
Take this!
Raining
This one's mine.
Blew away!
Healing
I'll
thunder!
crash you!
Here!
Raining... Coyote one!
Into the shadow!
Not a chance!
This one's mine.
Annihilation!
Now! Fall it freely!
Taken down!
Blew away!
This one's mine.
Raining slash!
Stockpile!
Blew away!
Magic is
Burn!
First aid!
Here,
Blew away!
let me help.
Raining slash!
I'm almost impressed.
Our brain's coming from you.
I said almost. Don't be very right. Photon flash! Raging
My turn.
cascade!
Dragon Swarm!
Inferno crossing!
This one's mine.
Air through wall!
Explosive ring! Azure Storm! Azure Storm! Coyote one!
Radiant spear!
That move.
Here comes the big one!
Shattering
Pieces!
attack!
All right.
Photon!
Blue cow!
Light up the dark.
I'm ready. It's
Azure
going in.
Storm!
Hurricane Strike! Healing Storm!
Can't move!
Hurricane Strike! One more! Here's the evil! Here goes!
I let my guard down.
I'll bring you back to
Pieces!
I came between heaven and...
Not done yet!
Lightning condemned!
I can carve through armor!
Raining Slash!
Between
And
heaven
more
and
than
earth.
trouble now! Blew away!
Confiscated!
Raining Slash!
Now!
Limbo!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Now it's just her! Faria, can you hear me? Faria!
She's preparing another summoning!
The art she's casting is way too powerful to control. At this rate, her body won't be able to take much more.
Dohalim!
Forgive me.
Man, I thought we were goners.
Everything okay?
Yes. She's only unconscious.
Not her. I meant you.
Shion, please. Can you treat her?
I can try, but I can't promise she'll be back to her real self when she wakes up. All I can do is heal her physically.
We're not even supposed to be in here. Maybe it'd be better if we moved her to somewhere a little safer. Don't you think?
In that case,
I'll take her off your hands.
You?
Avakir, what are you doing here?
I was curious what you were up to, so I took the liberty of following you to find out. I overheard what you said about Tarnigan, about how he really died. I'm sorry, I had no idea.
And you believed me? What makes you so sure I wasn't lying?
I like to think I know you a little better than that, Dohalim. Give me some credit. I'll take Faria. Leave her with me. I know better than to ask what you're up to. But whatever it is, I hope it all works out.
Thank you.
He seems like a good friend.
He hasn't changed. He never was one to stand out. Instead, he was always hanging back, worrying about everyone else. As for Faria, it's always the closest to me who get hurt.
You don't seriously blame yourself for what happened to her, do you?
Somebody got to her, to strike back at me. Someone who knew me well enough to know that I'd hesitate to fight back. And the same goes for you as well. Neither you nor Faria would have lost loved ones, if it wasn't for me.
You're wrong. Kelzalik was the one who killed my brother, under orders from Almadria. As for Tarnigan, if it weren't for the crown contest, he'd still be alive. That and the whole damn hierarchy that makes it possible. But that's why we're fighting. To put an end to this whole messed up system that treats people as expendable.
Indeed. Ridding society of this blight is really the only way I know how to atone for my sins.
You can't atone, Dohalim. I know it hurts to hear, but those people are dead. No amount of soul-searching or trying to make amends is going to change that. Forgiveness, acceptance, those ships have sailed.
So I just forget the harm I caused?
No, the opposite, in fact. You remember. You never forget. You keep it in your heart always. And then you go on living. Not for those already past, but for those still alive.
For those still alive.
Kisara's right. So long as we've still got breath in our bodies, we can make a difference in the lives of others. Lives being the operative word.
That's what living's all about. Being able to still make a difference. Punishing yourself for the past won't make the pain of your conscience go away.
Only fixing the problem in its stead. Is that what you're saying?
That's right. You have to live for tomorrow, Dohalim, not for yesterday. And not only that, you need to live for yourself. and for the change that you still can be.
I shall try.
Don't forget, we've still got a mystery to solve. The Forbidden Zone, remember?
Shion,
Huh?
thank you. You have my deepest gratitude for what you did for Faria.
Glad to be of service.
I'm glad we could stop Faria without hurting her.
You all did much for her as well. I'm most grateful.
Oh, shucks. We're on the same team, right? Let's move on. What is it, Rinwell? Do you hear something again?
Yeah. It's that voice.
The will of Dana's astral energy.
What? There's so much astral energy. But where's it all coming from? It's almost like it's alive.
That was the spirit channeling ceremony just now. No, it was more than that.
What the hell was that? It felt like everything was on the brink of... like the whole world was seconds from...
Oblivion. It's the same vision as the one my thorns show me. A vision of impenetrable darkness that swallows up us and everything else.
An empty void. A nothing so complete and dominating that there aren't even words to describe it. The end of time.
The visions of the apocalypse you've been seeing. If I'd known how bad they were,
So, everything we just saw, those were Naori's memories, right?
That's right. It was as if her innermost thoughts were speaking directly to us. At least I know they weren't mine.
That power flowing into her. It reminds me of Shion's thorns. If they're what's responsible for all these visions she's been having, then maybe...
Maybe my thorns are made from that same astral energy?
If that is the case, we just found the missing link between your thorns and what happened here 3 centuries ago. No, more than a link. Perhaps even the very heart of the matter.
I've never felt astral energy so powerful. What was that?
If it's the same energy your thorns are made of, It must be dark astral energy, right? And isn't that something only Renans have?
Correct. Dark astral energy is possessed by Renans alone.
And when enough astral energy gathers together, it develops its own form of sentience. If so, maybe that complete oblivion is exactly what the Renan astral energy's will is wishing for. But why?
I don't know. Will can be a pretty vague thing to nail down. It's more of a feeling, just like the will of Dana.
But the will of Dana is made up of astral energy too, right? And if that's what's been showing us these visions... I don't know, should we really be getting so involved with this thing?
Dana's will would never want oblivion.
But you can't say that for sure!
Cut it out, you two. Squabbling over theories will get us nowhere.
Let's keep moving. If it's Dana's will showing us these memories, then I'm as clueless about its motives as any one of us. But if it could lead us to the truth, then I want to find out more.
Shion's right. All we can do is keep going. If these really are Naori's memories we're watching, there could be truths in them I was never aware of. And I think they may be the kinds of truths I need to confront if we're going to keep fighting.
I'm sorry about what I said earlier. Come on, let's go.
Finally, we begin to understand what the thorns are.
Yes, and their source. A ceremony that occurred 3 centuries ago.
But we still don't know how to get rid of them. I just hope we can find a way. Soon, we might very well learn the truth behind Shion's thorns, as well as my own past. I have to be ready to face anything. Whatever happens. I just need a little time first. What?